So, how would you describe Lionheart King's Crusade to someone who doesn't know anything about the game?
Yeah, basically it's an RTS, mission-to-mission game, but it has many new features added and many RPG elements, and I think that makes that game unique. Till a point, it's a historically accurate game because it starts out that the Saracens, that the Saracens took the holy city, and the Pope just said, "Hey guys, that's not good for us. We just have to start a new crusade and take it back." So they just launched the third crusade, also known as the King's Crusade. And first of all, the tutorial will be that Richard Lionheart will take Cyprus. So that will be the tutorial. And then you will have to fight a battle at Acre. And then you can just go to Jerusalem to take it. But actually, there's a twist here because in reality, Richard Lionheart never took Jerusalem, so it was just a dream. And now this game gives you the opportunity to make the dreams of the past come true. Actually, you have two campaigns in the game, the Crusader and the Saracen campaign. The Saracen campaign follows the Crusader campaign in time, so it's recommended to start out with the Crusader campaign. So in the Saracen campaign you can take back all the territories in the Middle East that the Crusader just took.
First, you sort of create the mess, and then you clean it out in the second.
Yeah, exactly. When you see it from the Saracen side, it's like that.
Oh, okay. Well, they were there to begin with, so maybe that's the way to look.
Yeah, you're right. But maybe the Crusaders don't see it that way.
So, could you tell us a little bit about the company, what you've done before, and how this is, how this game came to be?
Yeah, our first game was Crusaders, Thy Kingdom Come, that we did with the Spanish publisher Virgin Play. And yeah, in the meantime, we developed King Arthur. King Arthur is totally our own game, so we are the developer and we are the publisher as well. That was a very long procedure because we started King Arthur about 5 years ago. And after that, we started out with King Arthur. Yeah, we started with the engine, then King Arthur, and then just Crusaders Thy Kingdom Come came in because Virgin Play wanted us to do that. And but we went on developing King Arthur parallel, so both at the same time, and we're doing it now actually because now we have just released King Arthur last year November in 2009, and yeah, now we are doing the expansions for King Arthur and DLCs. And in the meantime, we are having now a main project that is Lionheart, and that is what we are doing with Paradox Interactive together. We wanted to create another Crusaders game, and yeah, it has many the best features of King Arthur and Crusaders Thy Kingdom Come. And yeah, it has, but they are improved, and we added many new features. So this will be a totally different game.
It reminds me a little bit about the Total War series. Is that something you hear a lot?
Yeah, that is what we hear very lot. Yeah, but I think it's in a way similar. But yeah, it's a campaign map and it's an RTS in battles. Yeah, so it has real-time battles, but it has unit development. It has yeah, it has actually RPG elements, many RPG elements. We have different resources. For example, in the Crusader campaign, you have gold, faith, and fame. In the Saracen campaign, you will have gold, faith, and upgrade points. So these are the resources, and it's. I think it's very different because, for example, if you have the same unit types in your army, you can also just upgrade them in different ways. So you can make from one swordman, for example, you can make a defensive unit out of one, and from the other one a terrorist that will slash everybody on the battlefield. But they will be more vulnerable, of course, because if you are spending these points to the attack skill, then you won't have any points left to increase the defensive skill.
But also, how are the battle different? Because they looked a little bit different from what you see in a Total War game.
Let me think. Yeah, I think it's very different because here you. When you hide in a forest, for example, you won't see the units on the minimap, but here you will you won't see it there because it's hidden actually. So it has no point to see that and to hide it there when the enemy sees it on the minimap. So it's not a real point, and you have to use terrain much and weather conditions much. Yeah, and. Yeah, you have to know your units. So by the end of the game, you will know all your units because they just got very close to your heart. Because you start out with with a little army, and you just upgrade the army, and you end the campaign with the very same army, but it will be unbeatable by that time. So you will know every soldier, you will know how you develop them, and on the battlefield they need to be dealt very differently, because these two types of swordsmen, as I said, one of them will be very good to defend your archers, and the other one will be very good to just go into the enemy lines and just slash them. So I think it's a very unique feature that with actually the same type of unit, but they are good for very different tactics and very different things.
So where are you at in development, and when will Lionheart be ready?
Yeah, this is just a prototype what we are having now before alpha stage. Yeah, we'll be ready this summer actually.
Pretty soon though.
Yeah, it is, but we are having a schedule.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.